And then once you factor in everything, the like cutting out the dumb stuff, then the times will have been really similar all around. So 10:33.
That's just okay. Yes.
Oh,
999 again.
Oh,
Oh.
another sub 10.
Yep.
And the exact
Does
same
that
time as well. Good
guarantee
stuff.
that Grondious wins again?
Yeah. All right, we're racing. Let's go.
Moving into first phase. Hopefully Gron doesn't get the trolley gone again.
Good movement all around.
Oh, it
God.
is. Ooh, clean jump though. Nice.
Ooh, Jason took a hit there, but
Should be fine. Jason doesn't take 2 boosts anyway. So.
yeah. One. And there's
A little bit of an early boost from Grondious. He's fine.
All right, we're good. Little monk ass, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. 37 and 37.
Starting off neck and neck. Both runners even getting a B.
Short skip. Same perfect skip, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Jason with a really quick inputs there to get to the lobber as well.
I've tried to do that before and I've ended up buying smoke bomb.
Yeah. I've definitely done that in a few runs.
Yeah.
It's early enough to where I can laugh when that happens.
Yeah. It would be funny if that happened in the race and like you just had to go for some impromptu pea spread with smoke bomb strats.
Yeah.
So more secret phase action from Jason.
Yeah, secret phase. Gron hitting his good EXs, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, he knockout 38 maybe.
Yeah, I think Gron had a bit better of a fight.
38, nice.
38 to 39. Oh no, both 38s.
38,
Wow,
nice, very nice.
Oh, Jason missing another EX there.
Yeah, how is he? Does the secret phase route just work like that? You just don't get.
Well, I guess because he doesn't go for anything in the first phase, and nothing in the second phase, of course. So I think maybe he just only shoots 5 EXs. That's
maybe.
I don't think the carrot has enough HP to live 6 EXs. Oh boy!
Man, but we're seeing some. Yeah, this is not fair. Grond is getting the good RNG here. So he's gonna save 8 seconds from just getting the skip early.
Yeah, but Jason's got a better shot at getting this one cycle on the slot machine. So if Gron gets bowls, but Jason gets Tiger. Oh, yep, there we go.
Yeah, there's the bowls.
So a one cycle from Jason here will actually be faster than Gron's one cycle.
Yeah, he will get a 2-second lead.
Oh, but he gets bowls. He can still get this though.
Oh, he could get it. Yeah, he's got HP. Let's see. And they're going for spread.
Oh, but he
gets
carried away by
the platform. Yeah, the platform says not today.
Yeah, so 58, and I reckon it'll be a 107, 6, somewhere in that range.
I'm not gonna lie, I never pay much attention to the time that comes from not getting the 2-1 cycles.
Yeah.
So, Beyond is going to pull ahead by 8 seconds here. Maybe fight shouldn't matter that much. I mean, shouldn't make that much of a difference in terms of the time saved by either of them.
Yeah.
So, going for a double damage EX on the strike shot.
Oh, Jason actually took an early hit there. But I imagine he knows the setup for the 2 HP damage boost on Goopy.
Yeah.
It just loses you a tiny bit of time. but he just has to. Oh, yep. So it's going to be a bit of a sketchy fight. He's got to go for some lobbers here.
Yeah,
Oh, he
that's
actually
some
went for a lot of
gravestone
lobbers.
action.
Oh, still gets
Oh,
it.
nice. That's pretty good.
So, yeah, unfortunately, it's going to lose him a little bit more time, but not a ton. Still 33, which is a solid time for no spread, or one spread EX, rather.
Yeah, pretty good. I miss the 1.2 strat where you just stand beside him and shoot rollers. You don't have to worry about damage boosting, just shoot roller EX when you kill him.
Yeah, I miss a lot of those strats.
1.1, yeah.
All right, let's see. I can't imagine we'd be seeing anything other than 2 damage boosts.
Yeah. I mean, of course, if they don't get rolled and they can't do the second match.
Yeah, well.
Nice floating EXs.
Tornado, good start. Whoa, that was
Ooh,
surprisingly close.
wow.
Oh, twins too.
That's
Oh, but he
good.
kills.
Oh, he
Kills
got the
Petey's
he killed the
brother.
fatty guy. Yep.
Boo! Ooh, Tornado with a lot of things to dodge. Hey, good.
Fatty inside the tornado, even a bigger throw.
So he's a tiny bit low on cards for this last phase, but I think that means he got some good damage overlap. Oh, Jason
Let's
got
see how the
twins
flips.
as well, so RNG as of right now is pretty fair.
Ron got a pink star, but it just zipped by so fast that he just couldn't even go for it.
Yeah, he was like mid EX cast, so it was like, whatever. Who needs the
Yeah.
parry?
105,
good.
very, very good. Yeah. It looks not fantastic for Jason.
Yeah, we got a nice clip there. Yeah, he had a lot of overlap.
Yeah, that's good. So that's 107, yeah. Not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah, still good.
Agni. So last time Gron got no seeds and Jason did get seeds. So let's see what happens this time.
Yeah.
Seeds, yeah.
There's always that split second where he would have extendy boyed that you know you're getting seeds, and you have that second
Yeah.
of think, damn it.
Oh, no, no.
But
Yeah.
the best thing we can hope for is 1 seed. So that's a fast.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the second account, ooh,
GX
that.
here.
I think he
Still
should be
good.
fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, if
Getting
anything like that
extendy boy
happens,
after seeds is.
yeah. If anything like that happens in a race, you want to just spam EXs just to make sure you don't get that second seed. Because seed
Yeah,
first compared to seed last is way worse because obviously it's a very long animation and you want to get Cagney into the last phase as soon as humanly possible so you can get more spread damage.
Spread damage.
Wow, 39
39.
seeds. Very
Yeah,
good.
And Jason, did he get seeds? I just completely missed.
I also. We can probably tell by his.
Yeah.
Okay.
39. Yeah, I'm gonna say he did. Yeah. He had a good kill at the end with the damage boost, so yeah, I would say he got seeds.
Alright. Grun starting off with another big RNG hurdle.
So he gets.
See what happens. Ooh, that's a good
start.
start.
Very nice. Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, Candy Corn's fastest to start first, but Gumball's a lot safer than Candy.
Yeah, yeah.
If we can get Waffle Cupcake, okay, that's still a pretty quick one.
Candy Corn. Yeah, that's fine.
At this point, it's a 1 in 3 chance of bad RNG.
Waffle would be great right now. Oh yeah, that is.
Oh, he goes for a damage.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, good kill. Yeah, he had 3 HP.
Oh, Jason's starting out with a Candy Corn. See. Oh, jump.
That's fine. Yep.
Nice quick kill, though. Gron, of course, finishing up the last phase now. No jump blocks or anything.
No, that just happens to us.
Oh, Jason got almost the worst pattern.
Yeah, really bad.
See,
but still no ban, I think. Yeah, no ban.
Yeah, the worst pattern you can get is Waffle first, then Jawbreaker, then Gumball. Because Gumball, you've got a strong chance that she's going to shoot the gun, and then Waffle first just sucks because it's probably going to split. Let's be and then Jawbreaker third just because it's the slowest overall. Or sorry, Jawbreaker second.
Yeah.
But like anytime you see,
third is also not that bad because you can get a good lower trap at the end for the last phase.
yeah. If you're getting Jawbreaker, you definitely want Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Good first phase from Gron.
It's a really nice first phase, yeah.
The second phase was a little bit close. Yes. No damage here. So we might see a damage boost.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Oh, Jason going for a bullet
Flip
delete.
EX. Yeah. I think that's because he can get an extra tick on the head. That is a really bad transition. Oh man, yeah. Just never want to see this.
Okay.
He's got a new. Wait, what the heck? Did he use some EXs before?
I think he used one, and then he ended up getting the last one.
Grondious finishing off with a 56. Ooh,
nice. Very nice. Yeah, he had right heart, so no one cycle, but right heart overall is nice.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, right heart for Jason.
This is left heart, I think, for Jason.
Oh, is it?
Oh, that's right heart. That's
still nice kill.
I think for this patch, left trash is actually worse than left heart because you just end up getting stuck.
Yeah. Left trash or left heart rather, you can dodge and then deal with the new cycle. Whereas with left trash, you're probably getting hit early and then you're dodging everything else. Left is definitely bad. Oh. Ooh,
Grondious getting hit by the pinwheel.
Yeah, hitting the pillar's face isn't too bad if you didn't get hit in the first. But normally the way I play it, I end up getting hit in the first phase, so hitting the pillar's face is normally a nightmare.
It's the cats always hit me every single time.
Yeah, well, for me, it's the treasure, because I always go for parries.
Oh yeah, the parries, yeah.
Because I'm greedy and I want the nuke in the first phase.
Yep. Jimmy's one of those fights where it really doesn't matter if you get hit. Last phase can be a little bit scary, but it's generally just going to be fine.
Yeah, the last phase damage mostly comes from not wanting to go around the pyramids.
Yeah.
But Gron's going to play it safe, definitely smart.
Yeah, he's fine. I think he's watching Jason's stream and he knows that he's higher, so he can listen a little bit of damage and he'll be fine.
Yeah. He's got that little cushion. Still though, 125, that's a nice time.
That is very good. Jason's probably just going to pull out some ridiculous 119 or something. I don't even know what he's doing on this guy.
Would not surprise me.
Moving in.
Time for our kerfuffle at the carnival. Ooh, that's a bit of a not great first pattern. You want Deppy to take a little bit of time to make sure that you get this 2 cycle, but Groncha. Yep.
Yeah, he should be fine. 124 for Jason. Very good.
Yeah, anything around that 125 mark is really nice. Alright, let's see our donkey. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, he should have this though, because fortunately the cart was out of the way enough.
And the top of the screen can.
That's right. And last phase should be no problem.
It's crazy how hard the last phase was casually.
For sure, yeah. That one was a nightmare.
Honestly.
Ooh, Jason gets a right yellow, but he should be fine. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's one of those phases that completely flip over on difficulty.
Yeah.
What
I think every 102 really good. I think all of us have gone for the strat where the penguins come out and you super them and every one of them.
Yeah. Super one, yeah. That was my strat.
Yeah. At some point, I need to properly gauge the time difference between these two levels. I've done it a couple of times where I wrote down Ron's time, but then I just forget it by the time Jason reaches.
Yeah, I was gonna do that last race after aisle 2, but then we know what happened there.
Yeah, brain fart.
Wow, Jason, that's crazy.
Jason's peppies are really good.
Yeah. That's 59 last race, and then
59, yeah, exactly.
still a 101 in this race. Oh, Ground. Wow, Ground's playing this a bit. Oh, I know what he was doing. I think he was intentionally holding back damage a little bit to cause another attack.
Oh, yeah.
But
You can get no
unfortunately,
spread damage.
yeah, he held it back enough, but unfortunately, he only got the 1 eye laser attack. So if Grim had gone into like a 3 eye laser attack, he could have gotten a lot more spread damage there.
Grim doesn't actually do that right? After the first phase. Like the first part of the first phase. Multiple eye lasers.
Sorry, did you say he can't?
Yeah, I don't think he does. Or does he?
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
I don't think I've ever seen like multiple quadruple eye
Yeah, actually,
lasers.
come to think
Yeah.
of it, usually a late laser is like 1 quick one.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
just one.
Jason's got to be
Jason is
careful.
on 1 HP. Oh, man. He's having flashbacks. Nobody asked for.
At this point, though, I think any runner will be playing this safe no matter what.
Yeah.
Like any riskiness that you have comes from having safety HP. So yeah, all right, there we go. Okay, so let's check the 15:45 for the pre-cutscene position.
Last I checked, Jason was 23 seconds
Okay.
entering Grim. Jason is 17 seconds behind, says Mr. Mike.
Let's hope for a good 2 out of 3. Really nice quick kill. Of course, it's very important to get that before the before Oi guy turns around and
Yep,
then
he just
right
he turns around and all your 8 seconds are just down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so
orbs.
20 seconds. Okay, orbs, but he got really good platform. So he's at that 4 and a little bit cards HP threshold that most runners look for. So as long as his platforms aren't terrible here, ooh, nice triangle bait.
What do you think? Damage boost yet? That's good.
Oh, good stuff.
Ooh, nice. That's a very fast fight. That is really fast, really hard.
All right, let's
Very
see what
good.
Jason gets. And he gets orbs as well, and hey, no platforms. What a huge surprise.
And yeah, there's another missing platform.
Still able to keep up solid damage, though. Even when he was out of range, he was getting good lobbers. But, like, platforms, come on, hello?
Yeah.
I think he knows he's not going to get this, so he's going to back out.
He's going to back out. Yeah. So,
But
you don't want to get sniped by the triangles.
Get the kill in the book phase.
Yeah, that should be pretty fast.
Jeez. Ugh, rough platforms for Jason.
Yeah. We're getting a 42, by the way, on Honey Bottoms. Very solid.
That's good. That's real good. Oh, nice one cycle headlamp. Early bonk. That's a big problem. It's kind of a change that flies under the radar, but not the bombs that track you once the stomach is destroyed, but when the stomach is still intact, those robots, they have a lot more HP. So you can't kill them with the mini bomb slash. Yeah. Yeah, that's why there have been so many early bonks from both of these runners, and then I think Zunning had an early bonk or two. But that's just because those bots, they don't die.
Again, I wonder why they decided to make that change. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, really, yeah, when you think about all the buffs that bosses receive, quote unquote buffs, and the quote unquotes go to like Wally with the glitch hitbox.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy's puppet with the bigger tummy hitbox. There are a lot of odd changes here.
Yeah, that's weird.
But still, 55 fight, good for Grondious. Jason, a bit monk-ass here, but should be cleaned up here really quickly.
Man. Don't need some kind of a major hiccup for this. I can't see the time, Jason. I didn't see the start.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, a death on any boss would not surprise me.
Yeah.
Grond is definitely not out of the woods yet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I think this effect you're seeing on the right is how to splice a run when you're not good at editing. Just mess it up completely, and yeah, it's fine. The damage boost should be a quick kill here. Yep.
Wow, really nice kill. Wait, so I was completely thrown off by the timer difference because I thought they were way apart.
Oh yeah, they are pretty apart.
Okay, so we're back on track now. Sally's done.
Roman again, another pretty straightforward boss.
Straightforward, but can be trolly. Speaking of,
Yep, there's the cannon.
if we see the charge, though, it's not too bad. See? Nice. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
that is nice. The change they made to the spring on the charge is, I think, one of my favorite changes that they made in 1.2. Because the spring used to be so weird earlier. Like, when it just made sense.
It could instantly fling you up, right?
Yeah, like in the parry lag, the entire screen used to freeze, but you used to go up. I was like, what? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jason, unfortunately, getting the troll pattern.
Man. Game is not being kind to Jason right now.
$46 for Grond. Jason taking good use of his damage boost there, getting 2 spready X's in there.
Wait, why is Jason so far behind again? I've completely forgotten.
What's that?
Why is Jason so far behind right now? I've completely lost track of what went wrong on his end.
It's just been confusing. I'm confused. Alright, let's see how Grondious. Oh, how that parry was close.
Get hit. It's fine, yeah.
I think the way most first gun is it. Ooh, he gets a shark. That's big. Is if the first 2 shots are parryable, then I know this is what I do, and I think I've seen Grondious do it as well. Is he'll dodge the 3rd shot, and then if it's a parryable, then he'll obviously dodge the 4th shot. If it's the non-parryable, then he'll go for it.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a really fast fight for Grondious. I want to say like a 41, maybe a 40.
Gunshot gun, very good pattern, safe as well. Not the fastest, of course, but very safe. 42. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, Jason getting dogs on his end. Dog's third, by the way. Yep, it is dog's third.
Oh, that is not what you want to see.
Such a yikes.
Yeah, because like you've done enough damage to get that transition, and everything you do is not going towards its health bar. It's such a shame. Right, let's see how Kala is. The biggest thing with Kala is dealing with troll pattern, where like you get say pufferfish and
Ghost first. Ghost first is not the best.
Yeah.
Because you could get ghosts at the end right before the transition, which is not great because you could take you're gonna either lose some damage or you're gonna get hit.
Yeah, I'd prefer. Yeah, I always like seeing ghosts first because then it means I'm most likely not going to see it paired with something, and that's when it's really bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's the ghost again.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so he's gonna miss a lot of damage here.
Yeah. Oh, and so he took an early hit, but he's actually holding back on all of his EXs, so he can do a nuke here.
He's got a nuke, yeah.
Not get frozen. Yeah, good stuff. That means his face should be over. There we go. So yep, this is the thing I was talking about, is the pufferfish combined with the swordfish.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Call them.
Even casually is just what is this?
Yeah,
where am I supposed to go? Yeah, it's really bad.
And you're just losing so much damage because all of your shots are hitting pufferfish. Whereas with pufferfish alone, you can stay up close and dodge sometimes,
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a rough time for Grondious for the
Oh,
109,
nice,
but we
yeah.
had all of our good Callus.
It is because of the swordfish. He's just playing it really safe here.
Yeah. Jason, just about done. There we go. I think Jason's time will be around the same, maybe a little bit faster.
Both of them went for parries in this fight, so they should be.
Oh, okay, never mind. 5 seconds faster, my bad.
Ooh, Jason's got one parry, so he's actually going to lose 1 second here.
Ooh, right brick. Phantom finally being nice to Grondious.
Yeah, I know that. Wait, he's got. Okay.
Yeah,
I
he had
just
the
had to
double.
go hard.
Yeah, he had 2 lefts in his first race, so
Yeah.
should be one cycle next stuff. Let's see what Jason gets. Ooh, right brick.
Right. Oh, nice. Yeah, and Gron doesn't get good wins RNG, so he's going to take a damage boost here. And good kill. Ooh, nice kill.
So he's very low on card.
Yeah.
Let's see what Jason gets for his 1 cycle. Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's far. Nice. Gron's trap is not fantastic. Ooh, 2 of them still hit. I don't think this is going to be. Ooh, still gets the 1 cycle. That's actually really crazy.
Yeah, having
Just
that
one
little bit of
round.
HP to play with is massive because then you can just keep your consistent lobber damage up.
Yep.
103. All right, so Jason's in the same boat. Let's see how he deals with the exact same scenario that Gron was in.
Yep. He did get a good twin skill. So, no, missing the parry on the ghost. Oh man.
Oh, and he's missing a couple lobbers too. That means we're not going to see a 1 cycle here unless something crazy happens.
Yeah, I think he just about missed it. Yeah.
Still though, very close.
Yeah, very good.
That's a strat I definitely need to look in when I come back to this game. Is that lobber on phase 4?
Yeah. That's
so hard,
it's so hard, man. Yeah.
Saves so much time.
It's ridiculous how hard that is.
Yeah, for sure. So I think Gron got hearts on 4 and 8. So that's big for him. Makes this fight a lot safer. Means he can get a better Pip and Dot fight. Let's see what Jason gets.
2 spread EXs again on the cigar. Yes. Ooh, the cigar is actually leaving early, so Brown had to do an EX to make him kill him quickly.
Yeah, you lose a tiny bit of time from not just doing your EXs right away, but you could potentially save a card, which is really nice for some of the other fights. Especially
Jason's got
5-7 route.
Yep. Jason's got no hearts, by the way. He's got 1 on 5, and that's it. Nothing on 4, nothing on 8.
Yeah, Jason got hit pretty hard by RNG this race.
Yeah, this entire round, right?
I saw Gron doing the flick inputs, but he had spread equipped. So that looked kind of funny.
So 248 for both of them.
Yeah, Gron had the HP, so he was able to do a couple of definitely intentional damage boosts.
This is the 8 fight, the 8 ball. No idea why it is in the game. Or why it is.
There should just be an empty space.
Like, what is this?
This thing is creepy. that thing is creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Terrible. Like it's
I mean, I really don't understand why you can't even there isn't even collision on the 8 ball. You can just jump into him.
Yeah.
This is bizarre.
Us spreaders love when a boss has a hurt box but no hit box.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's with Spready X. All right, no start over for Gron. Always good to see. And he's got all the HP in the world to play with, so
he's good. Yeah.
Should be able to actually get this kill before before he even has to go for any more parries.
Decent damage boosting on the 8 ball, those strats.
201, pretty nice. So if he'd taken one hit there, I think he actually would have had the 0 out of 3 HP. But I definitely respect wanting to play it safe.
Yeah.
Especially if he's watching the stream and he knows that he's ahead. Okay,
Yeah,
quick timer. But it's actually not too far.
Yeah, it isn't. I feel like Jason's caught up in the last few fights. Phantom and not Phantom. Phantom Ground had a really good fight. Calamaria, especially.
Yeah, so let's see. Ooh, a 159 dice. That is anything under 2 minutes on the 248 route is really solid. So, all right, not the greatest start for Gron. This one's a bit of a bother to dodge and keep up good damage.
It's interesting. A spider, yeah, there's a spider. Yeah, this might actually flip it around. I'm not sure if it will, but.
Oh, and he's getting a bad spider too.
He's getting bad, yeah. This one's 4 bounces. You want to get no 5 bounces.
Okay. At least the spider did an okay job of landing.
Okay, but he still did the max amount of bounces.
Jason gets the dragon.
Jason gets dragon. Yeah, he's got a double as well.
All right, Gron's into hell now.
Yeah. Jason's. I think this is the last attack for Jason before he's going to transition.
And again, there's a. Oh no, he's got one more.
No, he's going to finish him phase 2 easily.
And Jason's timer is a little bit that in mind.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Gron's into the last phase.
Last phase. Oh, he's got a nice parry. There it is.
And yeah,
there we go. GG's for Gron. And Jason should be finishing off very, very quickly.
Yeah, he's got so many hits to play with.
So yeah.
Oh, Gron getting A+2 on the level. That's nice.
That's nice.
There we go. GG to Jason.
GG to Jason. 2952 and 3010.
Really good stuff to both.
Absolutely, yeah. I think this race delivered as much as we all wanted it to. It was fantastic.
Wow. Wow, good stuff.
Yeah. So Gron is going to take the win here, and he's going to be moving on to the grand finals, while Jason goes into the losers bracket and fights against, I think, Zanik?
Yes.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to as well.
Mm-hmm.
We know.
So that's
going
to be the bracket, right?
And like, look at Jason's time here, 30-10. That's a time Zanik can beat for sure.
Yeah, he can.
We've seen Zanik pull out, I think, a 30-14. So, hello, Grondious and Jason. Welcome.
What's up, guys?
Jason, that was
good game, man.
Peace to both of you guys. That last one was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was crazy. I feel like the first match, I was pretty disappointed because I had like an awful Hilda and Phantom. The Phantom especially was really bad. It was like a 126, man. It was so bad.
Yeah. It was. I saw you going for the lobber trap after you missed the one sucker, and I was like, I know it's going to pop up on the left side. I know it's on the left side.
Yeah. I was just praying, man.
Yeah.
And then I prayed that the other twin, because I was at 1 HP, and I was like, I knew I needed to catch up because I was already behind. So I just YOLO'd that, guessing that the right guy would lightning. Right. But the left one did lightning, and I was like, oh no. So I had to just start running away. But yeah, looking back, even without those 2 mistakes, I would have lost anyways. A combination of RNG and Jason just playing like so well that
that first game I was on.
Lost.
Yeah, the first race you definitely got pretty clobbered by RNG, and then Jason got hit hard in this last one.
Yeah,
I had probably like the worst. I don't think I've ever had RNG that bad for like the first 2/3 of the run or so, because I got like flies into bowls on Rivian Krogs, obviously.
Oh yeah.
And then I had seeds on Cagney. I had waffle first, and it exploded on Baroness, followed by Jawbreaker.
Ugh.
And Wally gave me that troll pattern where like he stays at the top of the screen when he's about to phase transition and does the shotgun attack.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw the high transition. I actually didn't see the finger guns before that.
Yeah. He did finger guns, and then I was trying to hold back damage, but I was mini planing and holding fire still, and the mini plane bullets like made him transition right at the top of the screen, so that made it even worse.
That's dumb.
Man.
Yeah, it was rough.
The third race was not even like a death or anything. Jason just got bad luck on a lot of the fights and just lost
I made a handful of
time.
mistakes also. It was getting frustrating by the end. I was just making dumb mistakes. I made quite a few mistakes on Phantom. I lost like 8 seconds there.
That's kind of what happened to me the first race. Is I got some really bad luck all around. I think it was punches first on Ribby, but then it was bulls, so that's 9 down the drain.
Oh yeah, I got that on the first race also. I think we had like the same RNG on.
Yeah. I think first 2 races. It was
first 2 races, yeah.
Yeah, it was same, and then it was flies first for both, but then snakes and tigers for one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got punches bulls, and Jason, was it flies bulls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
We got a lot of bulls, man.
Yeah, and then
I messed up the 1 cycle on bulls. I could have had it because I had 3 HP, but then like when I went to go do an EX, I got stuck on a platform, so it kind of like sent me back.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like from what I saw, just seeing it a little bit on the other screen, it looked like in the first run, I got a little worse RNG, and then on this last run, Jason got the worst RNG. It was like a coin flip on those 2 matches from just like in-game luck. And then the second match, I think would have been like close to a tie without
I had pretty reasonable RNG. I just made like 2 big mistakes on Grim. Like I didn't have to like I had 2 deaths on Grim, but even if I just had 1, it would.
Yeah.
You said it was like a minute 50 or so, Jason?
Yeah, I lost a minute 50 total on that fight according to my splits.
So yeah, I think if I can math properly, that would have put you like 5 seconds ahead. But that's assuming, of course, that the run goes the exact same, and it's hard to assume.
Yeah, there's no telling.
Yeah, that was. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that was so fun though. Like I was extremely nervous, but like that first match, I remember looking over and seeing Jason clutch out Cagney, and I just got like this big smile on my face. It's just like this moment of realization, like I'm fighting Jason right now. Like this is the most legit guy right now. So
that was insane. Another thing we wanted to ask Jason was what have you done on Jimmy, man? He got a 123 on the first race. Like what are you doing in that
on the 3 races? I think my worst time was 124 in that fight. It was,
like what the heck?
Oh my goodness!
I don't know. I just have that fight. Like I know that fight like the back of my hand. Like I do a lot of really really small, like hardly noticeable optimizations. Like whenever you get to the puppet phase, whenever the hand goes up and then the puppet comes up, like there's like a split second where there's nothing on screen that you could damage. So I really really briefly switch to mini bomb to like make the cooldown just very slightly by like I don't know, probably like a 1/6 of a second or something. And then whenever I go to like close to the puppet, I try to get that mini bomb out there because it's just like a very small amount of extra damage there. And a lot of it's just like timing when to throw your when to shoot your missile EXs. In the like at the like there's a couple parts of that where I usually use mini bomb EXs for the most of that, but like I try to predict after coffin phase whenever the next phase is going to spawn in and shoot a missile EX to try to get it to tick like 3 times when there's nothing else on screen, and it's pretty tricky timing, but if you hit that's a lot of extra free damage basically. Yeah,
I noticed you guys do that in a couple of fights where you like preemptively shoot a bullet bill.
Yeah. And I think I'm the only one I've noticed that does that in Kala before second phase, but she has a pretty good visual cue for that. As soon as like when she's being electrocuted, that you see her hair turn into eels. If you're hugging the left side of the screen and shoot an EX right when you see that, it'll get to her right when her hitbox becomes active again.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, there's so many tiny little optimizations throughout this game that just nobody knows about except for one person. It's really cool.
A lot of it's stuff that you don't even think to tell anyone because it's just something that you just have muscle memory for. You don't even think like, oh yeah, maybe a lot of people don't do this.
Yeah, there's a lot of subtle adjustments that I feel like we just end up making just from having played the game so much and knowing the mechanics really well, where even we'll see certain patterns and react in a way that, you know, is like all these really subtle, like, oh, Sally did this, so I'm actually buffering a lobber while walking away here for like, 0.2 seconds.
Yeah,
you know, just those.
Like, tell someone about that without sounding ridiculous. Like, if you get this pattern followed by this, and then this happens, then make sure you're like switching weapons for like a frame.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, so
that reminds me, does Jason actually know about the doubles on devil? Because I know Grondious just recently found out about that.
Know about what on devil?
The doubles that you can get on the dragon attack.
Oh yeah. Grondious. I think did you find it through that hitbox thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, like there's some like weird janky hitbox at the floor that let you do doubles. I actually did that when I got the dragon in my last race.
Yeah, I thought they wouldn't work in 1.2 because the Worman ones on the platform don't work at all on 1.2. Like you just get single damage even with the quad spot, but the doubles on Devil still work. So
yeah,
it's
that was always what I figured. They just got rid of it.
Yeah,
I
same.
never bothered to ask about it or anything like that.
Yeah, it is rather odd. Okay.
So, a few questions from Just a Fan. First of all, GG, of course, yes. How are you guys feeling about your matches and future plans? Like, you're not out. Are you guys going to stick with this game afterwards, or give it a rest?
I mean, I haven't been speedrunning it as hardcore as I have been in the past, but this is probably like one of my favorite, if not my favorite, speed games. So I'm definitely planning on sticking with this and probably trying to grind down. Maybe try to take the 1.1 record back from Grondious at some point. I don't know. We'll see. But and DLC hopefully is coming out sometime in the near future. So that'll be exciting.
Yeah, well, we talked about our races a good bit. I was, like I said, I was pretty happy with my play overall. Than the first race, especially, I was really disappointed in my, the Hilda and the Phantom. But I'm glad I didn't die. That was honestly like what I was feeling so relieved over, because in my practice I was like dying a lot, and I'm like, this is so bad. So I was like really trying to practice a bit last minute and played a little bit safe in a few spots. I'm sure you all noticed, like on Dr. Cal in the last race, I played it like I got hit accidentally phase 1, and then I played phase 2 like super safe because I was just
and I noticed so on Dice you didn't go for 80 damage boost in the last phase despite having 3 HP.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff where I just I was playing it really, really carefully. Especially when I knew that I had a good race going.
Yeah, I noticed you losing a lot of damage on the third ghost attack on Calamaria, getting the 109 just for safety.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of moments like that where I just kind of opted out of it, opted out of stuff. I was like obviously trying to go fast. Like I remember I think it was the first race I started out like -4 on my splits because I had an insane follies and root pack. And then immediately Rivy's like, nope. And I'm like, okay, no PB pace. It's okay. But yeah, as far as the future, like, Cuphead, I love the game. I love the community. And there's a great competition here. It's going to be really exciting when the DLC comes here, because I think it'll bring a lot of players back. Like hopefully like SBD Wolf and maybe like Luigi Sublime. I don't know, but it'd be cool to see a lot of like the best players and just a lot of players in general flood in, and all of us try to figure it out together and go fast. So I don't think I'll be like after the tournament. I don't think I'll actively play Cuphead a lot for a little while, but I imagine the DLC is not too far off, right?
DLC is a lie. It's a scam.
It's coming out 2020, guys. I swear.
And a quick question for Jason. How are you feeling about going against Zunning?
Ooh, it's going to be a fun race. Zunning's a great guy, and he's been pulling off some pretty nice times throughout this race. Like he just recently got a PB before his last race, and then he's still like in the race. I think he got a really low 30 as well, like maybe a 30-14 or something. I can't remember the exact time, but it was very close to his the new PB he just got. So like he's been very consistent lately, so it might just come down to who makes fewer mistakes there. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it actually was a 30-14. He clobbered me with that.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, it's a good time.
That's rough.
Yeah, I think that would have beat me. I think that would have beat me on my first run.
Yeah.
30-14.
Yeah.
So that just goes to show you, man.
Anything could happen.
Yeah. That is one of the good things that I'm happy about winning this match today is I feel like Jason's barely got to play in this tournament, man. Like it was like a month before he got his first match, and I'm excired to see you to play some more, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I threw it to get some more screen time on GG.
Yeah, there. I figured as much. No, I'm wishing the best to Zunning as well, but I would love to see you to make it back and get a rematch.
Oh yeah, I'll try my best.
Yeah. And a question from Living Laser for Grand. How are you feeling about your chances in Grand?
Oh, in Grand Finals?
Yes.
I definitely feel a lot more relieved because you only have to win one best 2 out of 3 versus the person coming from losers has to win 2 best 2 out of 3s. Yeah. Going up against Zunning or Jason, both like tremendous opponents, where anything can happen in Cuphead. You can take a death. Like it's so easy, especially when you go for crazy damage boost and you just get like a nothing or something, and then you're like, uh-oh, and then you just die.
Yeah, when you're sitting in Grim's hitbox and you're down in EX and it's like, what, dude? Panic.
Yeah. So I'm really excited though. I'd love to fight either of them. I'm personally hoping for Jason just because I'd love to get a rematch. That was so fun. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Here's a good question, Jason. Are you teaching your kids how to speedrun?
I will for sure. Whenever they get a little bit older.
Nice.
Speedrun like breakfast.
So yeah, just speedrun the normal house stuff.
Yeah. Go for like the cheese skip on one of the apple pieces or something like that.
Yeah. Going for risky starts while cutting the apples.
Oh yeah. So Grand, how's it feel to be in 2 winners finals?
Oh man.
And potentially, potentially 2 grand finals.
It's been crazy. Thankfully, Mr. Dino has been very kind to kind of arrange the matches so that I didn't play both of them on like the same day or the same weekend, so I could actually focus on one game at a time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I saw him mention winners finals on Sunday, and I was like, "Wait, is Grind going to play winners finals both on Sunday?"
Yeah, dude, that would be the worst.
Yeah.
So yeah, it feels good, man. Like I just feel like I got so lucky that I happened to learn the messenger, and then Mr. Dino happened to also start a messenger tournament like right after I had some experience in the game.
Yeah. Because you were seated, what was it, 4th or 5th, something along those lines?
Yeah.
And now you're like the shoe-in to win it.
Yeah, it'll be super exciting for sure because I'm really looking forward to my match versus Ishbinder, and we'll see. One of the Kyles is going to make it to the grand finals, I think, most likely. So
I think so, yeah. And actually, speaking of Messenger and one of the Kyles, before I forget, their match is going to be happening right after this. So that'll be a good one. Again, it's the rematch because Big K pulled off the upset against Kyle Berry in winners earlier. So yeah, it's going to be a sick race.
Yeah, definitely check out the Messenger. Fantastic game, really good speedrun, and just amazing to watch. So yeah, if you are interested in that, do stay tuned right now. Well,
don't we have
a
good match coming up actually in the messenger, like right after this?
Yeah. That's the battle of the Kyles.
Nice,
the battle of the Kyles.
Yeah, right after, as soon as we're done, then we're going to be setting up for that.
Very fantastic. So yeah. Everybody, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned if you want to catch the messenger, but that's going to be it for us. And yeah, GG's to Grond and Jason again. And yeah, goodbye, guys.
Thanks a lot.
All right, see you, everybody. Thanks.
Thanks for watching.